Here we are with the 7th event of the Bourne Network's Marble Championship Season 5. We have the Team Pursuit. Now, of course, this track looks familiar. It was in the last event, but in that event, it was only one marble from each team on each lane. Now it is the entire team. So it's going to play out a bit differently. The drafting across teammates is how this is going to play out. So as we're over halfway through the season now, with the 7th event out of 12, that is how it stands. Red Riots currently hold the lead. Starlights, Team Horizon, and the Flaming Cobras make up the top 4. So here we go, into the first heat. Team Mariana and the Penguin Patriots. Both of these... Oh, nope, hang on a minute. The starting gate fell apart. That's a bit unusual, so we will get that sorted out. Here we go. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. And there we go. Very good. Team Mariana and the Penguin Patriots. Team Mariana in the lead. Both of these teams not having the greatest season so far, so whichever one advances is going to be very happy about it. It's going to be close, but it will be Team Mariana. There you can see. So you can see those little circles indicating the third marble of each team, which is the marble that stops the timer, and will tell you which team has advanced if it is not clear in the fast live picture. But here we go for the Windbreakers and the Berry Blasters, two rivals of each other. The Windbreakers currently in the lead, almost all of them ahead of all of the Berry Blasters. It gets a bit close at the end, but I think the Windbreakers got it. Let's have a look-see. Oh, yes, just barely. 0.02 of a second. The Windbreakers take the Berry Blasters out of it. Now for Team Clarity and the Foresters in the third heat. The Foresters did not do well in speed skating. They're going to want to try and pick it up here, but Team Clarity looks like they're doing well. Team Clarity actually very much ahead of the Foresters. Foresters are going to be defeated by Team Clarity. There's two racing events in a row that the Foresters have been eliminated in the heats from. First by the Midnight Stars, now by Team Clarity. Foresters walking away bitterly disappointed. But now for the Flaming Cobras and the Starlights. The last event, the Starlights had their reserve member, so now they have all their main members coming out to try and see what they can do, and they're gonna beat the Flaming Cobras. Let's have a look at that one. That was actually quite a distance. 9:17 as well. That is a fast time. Also, nothing to scoff at from the Flaming Cobras at 9.3. Against anyone else so far, probably would have been advancement. That's unfortunate for them. Red versus Blue. True Blue Crew versus the Red Riots. Here we go. True Blue Crew a little bit far behind. A bit of argy-bargy going on. That is slowing them down, and the Red Riots are going to cruise to an easy victory. The True Blue Crew style points landing on the side there. Ooh, look at that. Yeah. 9.2 to 9.5. Quite the distance. So, not another medal for True Blue Crew like it was in the last event. But now for the Ultraviolets and the Ice Chippers. The Ice Chippers, talk about a team that hasn't gotten off to the greatest of seasons. Of course, they're not in last, but it is still not going well. And the Ultraviolets, which are going to win here, are going to take a nice or much-needed victory. The Ultraviolet season hasn't been amazing either, though it has definitely been better than the Ice Chippers. So the Ice Chippers' bad season continues. But now for the 7th heat, Team Horizon and the Black Markers. And normally you'd think this would be a pretty easy match for the Black Markers, but the Team Horizon has quite shown this season that they are here to compete. And look at this, they're actually going to beat the Black Markers. 2 events in a row. Team Horizon beat a dominant team and advanced to the quarterfinals, 9.2 to 9.4. Good times from both of them. Here we go with the final heat. Rosemary's versus Midnight Stars. I believe both of these teams advanced out of the heats in speed skating. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but the Rosemarys are off to a good start. It's going to be very close, though. It does get very close. Out of the final corner, who's going to get it? The Midnight Stars. Now, overall, that was pretty close between all the marbles, but it's just all about where that third one is and how close it is to the front. And that's how it worked out for the Midnight Stars. The Rosemarys will not advance. Flaming Cobras will take best of the rest. Black Markers and Berry Blasters tie, as they tend to often do in strength events, or at least get very close to it. But now for the quarterfinals, Team Mariana versus the Ultraviolets. Team Mariana would really love to have a good finish here after how the season has gone for them. And they're actually beating the Ultraviolets, and they are going to beat the Ultraviolets. Ultraviolets get defeated by Team Mariana. And quite a distance as well, 9.3 to 9.5. That race did not go well for the Ultraviolets at all. But now, Bit of a rematch from the last event, Windbreakers versus Team Horizon in the quarterfinals. And Team Horizon won that match in speed skating, but how's it going to go here? Look at the Windbreakers. Windbreakers off to a good lead, but they're struggling. And look at Team Horizon on the bottom lane out of the final corner. It was the separation of the Windbreakers marbles that cost them that victory. You see, the first Windbreaker marble finished before anyone else, but separation matters. Team Horizon were able to draft off each other a little bit more, so we'll see if that plays in here with Team Clarity and Midnight Stars. Very even out of the second corner. Team Clarity with a little bit of the lead. Doesn't look like it's going to swing that way, but it's going to be close. Ooh, and we have a photo finish. Let's have a look at this one. Here we go. A little bit of a bump there from Team Clarity. Oh, it's going to be close. This is going to have to go to a single frame. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it is a tie. But the front marble for Team Clarity, because it finished first on a tiebreaker, will take advancement. The third marble from each team tied, so the first marble to finish takes the tiebreaker. And here we go with the Starlights and the Red Riots, two teams that have been right up there in the standings. Almost missed most of that match, but it did end very quickly. Both of these teams are very fast. Of course, only one can advance, and actually, the Starlights kind of dominated the Red Riots there. Red Riots, not very good. Only 7th. Well, I say only 7th is, funnily enough, one of their, not one of their best finishes, even though it's top half. Still, I'm sure they'll be happy. Team Mariana and Team Clarity now. Team Clarity have a gold this season, but other than that, things haven't really gone their way, so they're going to want to beat Team Mariana here. But Team Mariana, look at the speed of them. Team Mariana, it's going to be very close out of the final corner. But Team Mariana are advancing to the final. Team Mariana are guaranteed at least a silver. And Team Clarity is going to have to fight for that bronze as we go to the second semifinal. Team Horizon versus the Starlights. Ooh, bad start from the Starlights, but they make it up very quickly. Team Horizon currently in the lead. Is very close between those third marbles. Team Horizon, can they hold it out of the final corner? No! The Starlights will advance to the final against Team Mariana. Team Horizon gonna have to fight for that final podium spot with Team Clarity. And here we see it. Team Clarity on the top lane. Team Horizon on the bottom. And they're going to get released. Who was it a good start for? It's a good start for Team Clarity, but we know that Team Horizon is good at coming back from these distances. And it is going to get very close. Who's going to get it right at the final? Team Horizon had it out of the corner, but Team Clarity's speed right before the line, they're going to get it. Team Horizon get denied another medal by Team Clarity by 100th of a second. And then we go straight into the final. Team Mariana and the Starlights. They get released. It's a very even start from both of them. Team Mariana, a bit of argy-bargy. That's going to slow them down. And it does look like it. Starlight's going to cruise to a victory. A third gold medal for the Starlights. Team Mariana miss out on the gold, but are very happy to get their first medal of the games. Look at that. Starlights, Team Mariana, and Team Clarity back on the podium. After their gold medal in the funnels, every other event wasn't great for them, but they're going to be happy about that. Team Horizon Windbreakers get 11th for the, what was that, 4th time in a row. That's very interesting. Starlights jump the Red Riots for the lead overall, and a couple of other people jump up quite far as well.